I went to visit one of my girlfriends last week in Memphis, and I noticed something that he did that I did not like. So let's talk about it because I think it's pretty representative of how most men are today. So we went to the club. I went with my own car, and he said, oh, and this way if you want to leave, then you can leave whenever you want. He ended up coming back with me. We were walking to my car, and I was like a kilometer away from my car. And I told him that I didn't realize at the moment when he said it, but it wouldn't have been safe to walk in Memphis at 2 a.m. by myself. Memphis is one of the most dangerous cities in the US. The crime rate is very high. Then he was like mocking me, and he was saying like, oh, it's okay if you're scared, just say that. I'm like, well, I'm not really scared, it's just that it's not safe. And he's like, oh, it's okay to be scared, like laughing at me. Just the fact that he would let me walk back to my car at 2 a.m. in Memphis especially is not right.
Fam, not knowing too many details, it seems this queen was with a platonic friend, and it seems she was expecting girlfriend treatment. If I understand this, I think she is a foreigner and probably is used to the men in her country treating her a certain way. Ladies, this is a good example of how men have given boss babes in the US the space, freedom, and independence they demanded. He is basically treating her with the "you got this, queen" attitude.
That's garbage. Men should be men always and guarantee her safety.
Oh really? Sorry, but equality is not special treatment. You don't get to pick and choose which part of it you can keep. It's a package deal with responsibility and all.
He invited me to come see him. I was staying with him at his apartment. Then we were at the dollar store, and there's like a 40-year-old man that was talking to me, like telling me I was cute and all that. So like I was uncomfortable. I was staying close to my friend. I told him like this random man was talking to me, and he saw I didn't like it, and he did not care. I was like, he's just talking to you. He just thinks you're cute, whatever. As if it was nothing. Then we were in line, and the man was right behind me. So I went to pay before my friend, so this way he wouldn't like leave the store once he paid. Because I know he would have went outside after he paid and left me alone with the man. So yeah, he kind of made me feel like I was being dramatic about it when I'm allowed to be uncomfortable and not wanting random people to talk to me. Then we went to the Memphis Pyramid. It's like a lookout. There's a view on top. It's in a Bass Pro Shop store. So we get in the store, and I asked my friend, should I ask the guy that works here, like where the elevator is? But he misheard, and he thought I was asking him to ask the guy. And then we're walking towards the elevator, and he looks at me and he says, you're not able to talk by yourself? You're not able to ask? And I told him like, no, I was gonna ask him myself. And I told him that he's a man and that it shouldn't be that hard to take initiative anyways. Like, am I wrong?
It's funny how this queen kept saying how she is allowed to feel uncomfortable while at the same time trying to claim it was her male friend's responsibility to make her feel safer. Sorry ladies, it's either one or the other. You don't get girlfriend benefits by being just a friend. Get with the times, because Dollar Tree sure has. And about the Bass Pro elevator question, I am sure he heard this queen right the first time. I mean, you're asking him if you should ask someone else? Be a boss babe and decide for yourself if you are going to ask somebody else a question. He's pretty sure he is a man, and he is even more sure you are not his woman. It's pretty obvious who is the one who needs to do better. Kind of like when a little girl says,
I can take care of myself,
until it's time to pay for something and she has to ask an adult to handle it. Moving on.
So I just got yelled at for asking a very reasonable question. So I'm applying to go somewhere, and I just wanted to know, are there accommodations for people who struggle with time blindness and being on time, you know? And then the person I was with interrupted and acted like I was asking something else, and then when we were done, they actually started yelling at me and saying that accommodations for time blindness doesn't exist, and if you struggle with being on time, you'll never be able to get a job. You know, provided you're trying your absolute best to be there. And then they're like, your stupid generation wants to destroy the workplace. And yeah, I think that a culture where workers are just cut off because they struggle with being on time, when there's other solutions that we can look to, I think that just anybody who thinks it's okay to just treat people like that, yeah, that culture needs to be dismantled. And then I asked that person, how can you feel good about yourself upholding this kind of system? And then to think I'm entitled. No, if people think it's okay to treat others like this, that's entitlement.
This poor young adult queen suffers from time blindness, i.e. she can't go to work on time because of reasons. I am so glad she could use her vast years of experience in our oppressive capitalist system to teach the rest of us how cruel employees can be, expecting you to arrive at the assigned labor duty location at a set time. It's just tyrannical. They expect young, barely working queens to go through the motions of getting out of bed in the mornings, get ready for a full day of work, and actually showing up for business. After some quick research, I found out the person she was accompanied by was her mother, who was trying to set her straight.
Well, at least she has a strong woman to show her the way.
I'll give you that. No argument there. Now I'm going to speculate that this type of issue is more common in single mother homes. I have no proof to back that up, but something tells me that there are a plethora of single moms who can relate to this gem of a story. Moving on.
Here are my top 5 things every masculine man should know without even having to think about it. Now, I haven't done a top 5 in a while, so stick around for number 1 because it's pretty cool. And every masculine man should know this, so let me know what you think. Number 5, every masculine man should know how to light a fire. That actually goes. It's a thing. Number 4, you should know the tire pressure of an average car, and you should know how to be able to change that tire. It's a thing. Masculine men, or men in general, should know how to do that. Number 3, you should know roughly which way north is in terms of direction, no matter where you are. Number 2, you should know how to start a lawnmower. Goes without explanation. It's a thing. Number 1, are you ready for it? You should know which side the petrol cap is in a car, your car, or any car, without getting out of the car or without having to hang your head out the car.
Fair enough, fam. She shot out what her list for what masculine men should know, i.e. how men should do better. Let's use her own numbers. 5.
Every masculine man should know how to light a fire.
Easy enough. Fire needs 3 things: fuel, heat, and oxygen. I'm going to assume she means for grilling. Quick list: charcoal, lighter fluid, and matches. Done. 4.
You should know the tire pressure of an average car.
The reason men don't have to memorize it is because men came up with this brilliant idea. They wrote the tire pressure into the sides of the tires. 3.
You should know roughly which way is north no matter where you are.
Having a built-in compass is part of being masculine is a bit of a reach. It's pretty easy to do in a city. Out in the woods can be more challenging. I think what she meant was men should be good at giving directions, maybe? 2.
You should know how to start a lawnmower.
Yeah, that was definitely missing the rest of that message. As in, start my lawnmower, cut up my yard, and do the hard work. 1.
You should know which side the petrol cap is on the car.
Translation from Womanese. I like to act coy, so you go out and pump the gas while I stay in the car nice and comfy.
Now, I was today years old when I found out how to do this. Every masculine man should know how to do it. Do you know how to do it? It's pretty cool. I'll show you. Hold on. It's on the actual, I don't even know, the front of the car thing, the dials. I'm not a masculine man. It's on the dials. You should know how to do this. I'll show you. I'm going to pop it up here. There's a little arrow on your petrol thingy. That's how you tell. Let me know what you think.
That will be the arrow indicator on the dashboard. Wait a minute. Does this mean a man has been pumping her gas until now and for the first time she had to figure it out herself? The clues are there since she mentioned several things I think she used to take for granted. Privilege is invisible to those who have it. Isn't it, Queen? I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund, or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.